way back to your mat as I make my way back to mine. And we're going to start in a comfortable seat today. Thank you so much for being here, for joining me in my home and being in your home. It's a nice way to connect. Today's intention is to reset. So that's one thing that I've really learned yoga helps me do, is change my state, change my energy, and really reset my nervous system and feel like a completely different person after class. So let's keep that in mind as we move and breathe and flow today. So find that comfortable seat. It can be cross-legged. You could bring your butt back onto your heels. Either way, I just want you to lengthen the spine, close the eyes, drop the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale all the air out. And take a deep breath in through the nose, hold at the top. And exhale to the bottom, hold at the bottom. Intentionally slowing the breath down, we'll inhale, hold. And exhale, hold. Feeling the 4 parts of the breath. The inhale, the pause, the exhale, and the pause. Just take a few more just like that. Checking in with your body, how you're feeling this morning. Take one more inhale and exhale. And from our seat, we're going to reach the arms high. Maybe even look up to the sky or the ceiling. And then drop your right arm down. We'll reach left arm up and over. Just breathe into that left side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, switch sides. Starting to create some space in the rib cage. And in our torso, which is where all of our internal organs are. So we're going to help reset those organs today as well with some twists. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, just cactus the arms. Open the chest, feel that stretch across your collarbone. And then tuck your chin and just roll the neck side to side. Releasing tension along the neck and shoulders. And then bring hands either back behind you or you can bring them onto your low back. Bending the elbows, look up and open the chest. Maybe bring a smile to your face. I promise it makes you feel better. And then exhale, release, and we'll move into a tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. And exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Do a few more rounds of your cat-cow. And if you want to add in some circular motions with your hips and shoulders, you can. Really just allowing the body to start to feel into the spine. Right? That's where our spinal cord is, all of our energy centers. So we're gently waking all of that up. And a few times start to move your hips and shoulders side to side, looking over the shoulder and stretching the hips in the opposite direction. And then come back to center, and tuck all 10 toes under, move your fingers up to the top of your mat, and lift up for downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Pedaling out the legs. And press the heels down. Chest back to the thighs. Get strong through the arms. We'll breathe in. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. One more time. And look forward. Walk yourself to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. Grab opposite elbows. Do a little sway side to side. You can come back to center, bend and straighten the knees. Warming up our joints. And then let the head hang really heavy. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Release the arms. Little bend in the knees so you can curl your spine up to standing. Inhale, reach all the way up for full body stretch. And exhale to the heart. Or you can go down by your sides. And we'll flow a little bit. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring the hands onto the shins, lengthen the spine. And exhale, release. Step the right foot back. Lower the knee down. Stretch the hips forward. Inhale, reach the arms up for low lunge. Maybe bring your gaze up towards the sky. Squeeze through the abs and inner thighs. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, swoop your arms back down to the top of your mat. And step back for a plank pose. Inhale, roll forward on the balls of your feet. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, inhale, lift heart for cobra. Hold cobra for a few breaths. We'll inhale. And then exhale, release. Tuck your toes under and see if you can press all the way back up to plank and then down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, step your left foot all the way in between the hands for low lunge again. Look forward, open the heart. And then exhale, step your right foot to meet the left, fold forward or left. Bend the knees, curl the spine, reach up. Exhale into the heart. Or just turn your gaze inward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fingertips down, step left foot back. Lower the knee. Inhale, swoop the arms out and up. Good. Breathe into your left hip flexor. We'll inhale. And exhale, swoop the arms back down. Lift the back knee, step back for plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down or halfway down. And then inhale, come up for cobra or upward facing dog. If you're in upward facing dog, the thighs and the kneecaps lift. And then exhale, press back for downward facing dog. We'll inhale and exhale. Look forward, step your right foot in between the hands, sink the hips. Look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, left foot steps forward to meet the right, fold. Curl the spine, reach the arms up. Exhale, draw it in. This feeling of a reset. We'll inhale, reach back up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step right foot back. We're gonna keep the knee lifted this time. Option to reach the arms for crescent lunge. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Swoop the arms back down. Step back for plank. Roll forward, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press back. Deep breath in and out. Look forward, step the left foot forward. Stretch through the spine. Right foot meets the left. Fold, relax. Curl all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Other side, reach arms. And fold. Lengthen. Left foot back. Option to reach arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. Arms down. Step back plank. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, press back. Inhale. Exhale. And step right foot forward. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, left foot meets the right, fold. And curl all the way up. And exhale, pull it in. And take a deep breath. On the exhale, sink into a chair pose. You'll bend the knees, sink the hips. Let's start with some twists, so we'll breathe in. On the exhale, twist left elbow over to the right knee. So we're giving our metabolism a chance to reset, getting things moving, but also the spine. Keeping the spine moving in all directions. Release this twist. Come back to center, inhale. And exhale, switch sides. Another breath. And release the side and back to your chair. Let's float the arms up, biceps by the ears. And then exhale, airplane the arms back. And see if you can lift the heels. Hold this balance. Keep drawing the belly in, tailbone down. Inhale, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen the spine, step your right foot back. Slowly come up for your crescent lunge. We'll inhale here. And exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Keep your cactus and turn or twist to the left. Then drop your right hand down by the left foot. Reach left arm up. Low lunge twist. And a little switch up here. We're going to turn back for a side plank. So you're turning to the left, stacking left foot on top of the right. If you need a variation here, lower the right knee down. Stay strong through that right shoulder. Keep lifting the hips. And if you want a long side body stretch, reach the left arm up and overhead. Release this side back into a plank and then flow through. Moving back into your down dog. This time look forward, lift the heels, bend the knees. Option to hop, or you can continue to step to the top of the mat. Find a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Curl the spine up, reach up. Exhale, pause. Give yourself some space to breathe and to feel the reset that's occurring right here, right now. Changing our state. We'll inhale and exhale. Sink back into your chair pose. Reach the arms high. Have weight in your heels. So you might even be able to lift all of your toes up. And then try to squeeze your knees together, get your glutes to fire. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, swoop the right arm back and look to the right. And reach your arms forward and back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, switch sides. Keep sitting back in your chair. Inhale, swoop up. Exhale, straighten the legs. Fold forward. Lengthen the spine on a breath in. Step your left foot back. Reach the arms up for a crescent lunge. We'll inhale and exhale, cactus arms open. And next exhale, turn your chest to the right. Bringing it out. We'll inhale. Exhale, left hand down on the inside of the right foot. Reach your right arm up for a revolved low lunge. And then exhale, start to turn and open to your side plank on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, release to plank. And flow through. You can also skip flow at any point. And press right back to a down dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Reset here. Down dog is actually a resting pose. Might not feel like that at first, but it is. And then move your feet closer together and lift the right leg high for three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, curl the right knee into the nose. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, curl the knee to the right elbow. And kick up. And curl over to the left elbow. And then bring the knee back to center and step all the way through. Plant the back heel down, windmill the arms open, warrior two. Inhale, pulse up. Exhale, sink. Feel into both legs. And then hold your warrior two. Inhale, right arm up, reverse warrior. Inhale. And exhale to extended side angle. Right arm, forearm down, left arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale, swing both of your hands down to the inside of the right foot and adjust that right foot out to the side for runner's lunge. On the inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, sink and look forward with a long spine. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale. Good, two more. Then plant the hands, and as you lift the hips, step the right foot back and flow through. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Left leg lifts high. Feel that stretch, and then on the exhale, curl the knee in. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right elbow. Last kick up. Exhale, drive the knee. Step the foot forward. Plant the back foot all the way down. Open up. Warrior two on the other side. Pulse the legs, find your breath again. And then hold warrior two. Inhale, left arm up. Side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. And release both hands on the inside of the left foot this time. Turn your back heel up. So you're facing forward. Inhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs. Exhale, sink, and look forward to help lengthen the spine. Inhale, fold. Exhale, lengthen. So not only are we using movement to reset, but we're using our breath and finding this rhythm between the two. Two more. Then as you lift the hips, step the left foot back, plant the hands, flow through. Inhaling up. Exhale, press back. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, step through this first time. Plant the back heel, open up for warrior two on the other side. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Reach the right arm up. Reverse triangle. We'll breathe in. And on the exhale, hinge over the right hip. And switch into triangle pose. Stacking your muscles, your bones. Creating 3 triangles in the body. If you can, gaze up. Breathe into that left side of your rib cage. And bring left hand onto your left hip. Look down out in front of you. This is a good place if you do have a block, you can grab one. We're gonna move into half moon. So plant the right fingertips and try to keep your hips open to the left side. And it will help to keep your gaze down to find your balance. And then eventually you can look out to the side or even look up. Lift the left arm. Take a deep breath in. And then on the exhale, lower the left hand, lower the left hip. So you're in a standing split at the top of your mat. Inhale, find length, look forward. Exhale, curl and round in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. And one more, lengthen. Exhale, left foot steps to the back of the mat. Right foot steps back, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. And exhale, press back. Deep breath in and out. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Plant your back foot, open up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Reach the left arm high. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. You're gonna hinge at the hip and move into triangle pose. It's okay to need a little bend in that front knee. If it feels like you're hyperextending. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand can drop to the hip. Look down out in front of you. Shift weight into the left leg. And extend the right leg back behind you. For half moon. It's important to feel active through both of your legs. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lower the right hand and hip. So you're in a standing split. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, curl. Inhale. Reach out, exhale, curl in. Then inhale, extend, step the right foot back. And let's take one more flow through to downward facing dog. And then we'll get off of our wrists for a little bit. So inhale, lift the heels, look forward. And exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Curl and rise all the way up. Exhale, pause. Feel the breath. Nice job. Moving into a little bit of balance. So I'm going to take a little step back on my mat. And if you need a drink, now's a good time to get one. And we're going to work on either dancer pose, so standing bow, or quad stretch. If you need to come up to a wall and use the wall or a chair to hold on to, you can. But we're going to lift the right hand up, lift the right foot, and try to reach for the inside of that right foot. So you can feel a little stretch through the right shoulder and through the right quad. So you can stay here if you're getting a really nice quad stretch, or reach the left arm up and kick the right foot back into the right hand, creating this bow shape. My friends here, we'll inhale, and exhale, release to the side. Take a pause, feel the reset, and then switch to the other side. The left hand is out to the platter. Grab the inner foot. Feel your quad stretch. Then choose if you want to stay here or reach the right arm, and then kick. And try your best to keep your hips and shoulders facing forward on your mat. And release this side. Pause, breathe. Feel into your left side and your right side. And then we'll do one more standing pose. Balancing. Shift weight into your left leg. All right, so some of you will just be lifting the right leg and working on a single leg balance, okay? You could also grab for the knee, but the option I want to give you today is to reach down for the foot with both hands and to try extend the leg and get a nice stretch for the low back and for the hamstring. So this is kind of an opposite pose, an opposite stretch to dancer for our spine. And it's okay if the knee is a little bent. And then bend the knee and slowly release down. That's the hardest part. Take a breath. Then shift that energy, ground down through the right leg, get active through your foot. So the bottom of our foot is really where the balancing begins. And then peel the left leg up. And you can take it step by step. And slowly bend the knee, release it down. And take a breath to reset. Notice how you feel. Balancing can bring up a lot, right? We're practicing patience, we're practicing compassion with ourselves, not being hard on ourselves, and allowing balance to be different because it is different every single day. So do make sure you have a little bit of room out in front of you. We're gonna keep our feet together. And some of you may have to be cautious with your knees on this one. So we're gonna come down to kind of like a kneeling position. So our heels are up and our glutes are resting there. If this doesn't feel good for your knees, then you could hang out in a chair pose, or you could also come out a little bit wider for Malasana squat. But for today, if you can, come all the way down and start by just balancing on the balls of your feet. Okay, so you can stay here as an option, or you're going to think about crow pose in this position. So in this kneeling position, we're gonna stay on our feet, but imagine that you're in crow. So get your knees as high as you can up onto your armpits, flex your wrists, spread your fingers. And then, if you wanna go into crow, you simply just lift the hips and you should be in the proper position already to transfer weight into your hands and to lift the feet. And come down whenever you're ready. Keep the feet together, knees wide, and fold forward. Good. Now plant your hands at the top of your mat. Bring your knees together. Now you can either step back for a plank or you can hop back. And then we'll flow through. Back to down dog. Deep breath in and out. On the inhale, lift your right leg high, open the hip, bend the knee. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, swing the right leg through for pigeon. Feel into your right hip and glute. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now you're welcome to stay here, or if you'd like an option for twist, you'll reach the left arm up and out to the left, and then exhale, thread the left arm underneath you to the right, and gaze up. You can release your twist. Plant the hands, tuck your back toes. Now you have option here. If you want to get a little more work, you can flow through. If you're good, go right back to downward facing dog. And then lift the left hip, lift the left leg, open the hip and the knee. And exhale, swing that left leg through. Notice which side feels tighter, left or right. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And with every breath, you can imagine a wave cleansing the body, helping you reset with extra oxygen and prana. Prana is life energy or life force. If you added the twist on the other side, reach your right arm up. And then exhale, thread the arm through. And to release this side, tuck the back toes, plant the hands, flow through, or you can go back to your down dog. Good. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Just hold your plank for a few breaths. And back to a nice long spine. Nice job, keep breathing. And lower the knees, send the hips back, child's pose. And then curl your spine up, and you'll still be on your knees. So a couple different options here. We've been practicing camel, which is when you lift the hips, bring the hands to the low back. But another option you can do is to bring your hands back behind you. And again, your knees will have to allow you to do this. So pick what's best for you. But from there, you can lift the hips and create this kneeling back bend from here. A little bit better stretch for your shoulders. You can feel the quads stretch. Glutes engage as you lift. Good, and then lower the hips and slowly come back up. We'll swing the feet around, out in front. Straighten the legs. And inhale, lengthen the spine. Reach the arms. And exhale, fold forward. And slowly come up. Bring your right foot over your left knee. And you can keep the left leg straight, or if you want to bend the knee and send the foot back, you can. Bring the right hand behind you, inhale, reach the left arm. Exhale, twist left elbow to outside of the right knee. Now you can stay here, or there's a bind that you can do. So this little hole underneath your right knee, you want to try to reach the left hand in between that hole, and then your right arm or right hand reaches back for that left hand to clasp onto your left hip. It's a pretty tight bind, so your shoulders have to be open. And it's just an option. Couple more breaths. Use your twists to help you reset. And then release your bind. And before we switch to the other side, try to stack that right knee on top of your left and get your feet out by the sides. Great stretch again for the hips. Kind of feels like a pigeon pose stretch. And you can stay here, or if you want to add eagle arms, the right arm wraps underneath the left. Option to stay lengthen through the spine, or exhale, bow forward for a deeper hip stretch. Come back up, release, and maybe roll the elbows and the shoulders out. Then you can unwind the legs. Maybe stretch forward again for a moment. And then we'll switch sides. Left foot over the right knee. You're welcome to stay here. Or you can bend the right knee back. Left hand to the base of the spine, reach right arm up. Exhale, elbow to knee twist. Now on this side, you might get a better visual of that bind. So the right hand would reach underneath the left knee, and then left hand will clasp right at the right hip. Couple more deep breaths. And release your twist. Stack the knees. Left on top of the right. And mirror what you did on the other side. So if you did eagle arms, left will go under right this time. An option to bow forward. Come back up, release, roll out the elbows, the shoulders. Unwind the legs. Stretch the legs out in front again. And we'll come up and make room behind you. We'll roll down onto the back. And lift the legs to tabletop. Have hands behind the head. Take a breath. Reset. Feel yourself in this new position laying on your back. And find that neutral spine. So we're not pressing all the way down into our mat. There's a little bit of a curve, but it's not a huge arch because our abs are engaged. And then the kneecaps are right over the hip bones. Inhale. Exhale, curl the head and shoulders up and keep them lifted. We're going to do alternating toe taps. So the right toes will tap down, inhale, come up. Left toes and up. And keep going. If this is too much, lower the head and shoulders. Three, 2, and 1. And hug the knees in. Big squeeze. Rock side to side across the low back. Maybe even draw circles on the sacrum. Nice job. Bring the legs back up to tabletop. We're going to go right back to that starting position. Head and shoulders lift. Inhale. Exhale, bicycle. So you'll turn to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Nice and slow. Don't go fast on me. Last one. Good, hug the knees in. Deep breath. And then extend your left leg all the way down on your mat. Hug your right knee up and in, and then straighten the right leg. Stretch the hamstring. And then keep that right leg straight. You're gonna drop your arms out by your sides. And we're gonna do a figure 8 with this right leg. So you can drop down in the midline and turn out and around. Good, drop the midline, and then you go across the midline, so you're lifting that right hip and swinging it back up. Your circles can be smaller than this if you feel unstable. But it should feel really nice ab work, but also a spinal twist. And getting length through the right leg. Well, let's do one more. Lift the head and shoulders, stretch the right leg, and bring it all the way down. And then hug the left knee up and in. And straighten the leg. And keep the left leg up, drop the arms. And figure 8. Drop down the midline, turn out and around. And the left hip lifts when you go across the midline. You could also try this with a bent knee. you need to. Lots of core. Good. Last one. And lift the head and shoulders. Stretch the left leg. Bring it all the way down onto your mat. And let's finish here, laying down. Return to your breath that we started class with. Let all the air go. Inhale to the top and hold. Exhale to the bottom. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. A few more rounds. And allow your breath to be what it is. Notice how you feel. What does this reset feel like for you? In your body, your mind, even in your heart space. Maybe there's some feeling words that come to your mind's eye. I feel open. I feel relaxed. I feel safe. I feel connected. Whatever comes to you is what's supposed to come. Feel free to take a few extra minutes here. When you're ready, you can wiggle the fingers and toes, maybe roll the wrists and the ankles out. We did lots of work on both of those today. Then take your time to curl up. You can even roll off to your side if you need to. And take just a few more breaths in a seat. What has shifted? And maybe you can reflect a little bit. If you have some time after class today, it's a great time to reflect after you have done yoga, because your energy is open, and like we've been talking about, you've reset your nervous system. And so if you do have some time to reflect, you can ask yourself, I'm willing to release, ... See what comes up. What are you willing to release right now? And then also, what are you willing to call in? What do you want more of? And it's a powerful time to do that. Let's take one more inhale together and let it go. And we close our practice in gratitude for each other, for this space. Namaste.